All right, all right. How's everybody doing? Good old Ralph Robertson coming at you today. Something a little different. I want to show you all my case, my bag, my EDC tote. I usually do this one in the winter, or if I'm going deep into the jungle, I'll throw this in a backpack just for, make sure I have everything I need. But yeah, this is what I carry. This is the only one I have. I really didn't see a need for several, although I did have several at one time, but I loaded them up and I gave them away. Yes, I did. Let's start on this side. We got some patches. DSKFS. If anybody doesn't want to know what that means, it means do something kind for somebody. And that could lead from holding a door, helping somebody with their groceries, just being there to talk. Maybe if you win a knife and you have one of them, passing it on to somebody else. You've all seen it. We got the Illuminati Ninja patch. I've had that a while. Probably a good, almost a year easy. And the Sin Cut, which is probably Barbie's going to steal it if she ever sees it, because that's one of her favorite knives. But in this pouch, we have the laser beam. Good old laser. And why do I carry a laser? Well, you just never know when you're going to have to target something for airstrike. So you never know. I'm just kidding. For lots of applications, actually. This little gadget Barbie picked up. She got several of them, gave a bunch of them, gave giveaways. But it's just a little razor knife thing, and they're sharp. Kind of like a 1-2 time use thing with a little brass thing. I thought maybe it could be used for a pill holder, but really enough room in the bottom for a pill. And it's really not big enough for a lot of pills. Maybe one other. Never mind. Never even thought of that till just this second. That's probably what it's for. But anyway, cool little knife. Let's see what else we got going on. Oh, empty pouches. That's not good. Maybe it fell out. But on this side, we'll start to the right. I have the knife. Now this knife has special meaning to me. It's a Kershaw. And I know y'all know which one it is. I used to, till right this very moment. 8CR 13 MOV steel. Oh, what were these called? Anyway, this was my first ever knife win. This was the first knife I've ever won. What's going on with the lockup? Oh, it's just me being tired. It's a flicky knife, but it's not it won't fall. If I loosen it up to where it falls, it gains a lot of blade wobble. Boy, I need to play with this. I don't know what's going on here. Maybe that's why they gave it away. No, I'm just kidding. It's me. It's totally me. There's nothing wrong with this knife. And then, of course, it has the great bottle opener / regular screwdriver, scraper, pry bar thing on the end, which is really cool. That's the first knife I won. CB Tactical, back when he had his channel. And you can choke up on it. No jimping. I was surprised with that, because jimping seems to be the big thing these days, but I think these are pretty older model, so it might not have been a big thing then. But yeah, that's the knife. I call it the little pig. I don't know. They have a name, but I can't think of it. And also up in here, we have a little tool kit with some bits and a knife with a little slot. It's a slotted knife. You're such a slut. Yes, you are. Nice little slot. Nice color, too. Yeah, Barb tried to steal this from me, too, but I said, no, Fook gave it to me. I'm keeping. Long, many, many, many moons ago, I was on a live chat, right new to the community, and somebody said something about gas station knives. Would you really take a gas station knife? And I said, hell, I'd be happy to win a gas station knife. All I got's a couple bucks and, whole hunting knives. And that thing, the green one there. Fook says, all right, I'll send you a gas station knife. And he did, along with this. And a Sabibi. The one that Barb's got, I think it's the Duras, if I remember correctly. Yeah. I thought it was really, really nice of him. If it wasn't for him, I don't know if I'd still be around. He kind of really, I wasn't really into, like I've said before in my earlier lives and whatnot with Barbie, really not into groups because of what happened to the last. What the hell was that? Go away. Yeah, because of a group we once were in for a few years and it got really stupid quick. Anyway, little tool has your T6 and T8, little flathead, pry bar. What is that? Oh, that's supposed to be a Mach. It's supposed to be a Phillips, but it's kind of flat on two sides, but probably still work. Little wrench thing there. Little wrench thing there. I always liked that. It was cute. And then we have another little knife. It's a little slot. A little slotted knife. I thought it was neat. Picked it up, some junk thing. It's got a sharp blade, though. Whoever sharpened it knew it down. It's D2. So, yeah. Steel frame. No lock. Just regular. No flippy. Well, maybe. I wonder if I could juice this up a little to get her. Let's try something here. Probably the wrong one, yeah. I'm not going to go through that trouble right now. It's just a video. But there's that knife. And that tool. And that. My beard comb. Mustache comb. And over here is the actual medication holder for any overnight backup medication. Now this was given to me. It says USA on it, machined. But I think this may have come from CountyCom, but don't quote me on that. Usually it does say on them, but the stuff I got had some CountyCom stuff in it. So yeah, but there's a pill holder for overnight stays. And then, of course, I got the Shorty OD Green O-Pen. The little bolt action going on there. If I can figure out how to rework it. It's been a while since I've been in this bag. I was given this by my neighbor when he first started his journey about 6-7 years ago into making them Sharpies with all different kinds of tips. He did a lot of sales with them, let me tell you. But yeah, I like these. I really do. I like the O-Pens. And then up here, speaking of O, I got a O light. The I1R2 EOS. The little, she still work? Oh, there we go. Yep. Yeah, and it's got two. That's regular. Can we do that? Yeah, regular, and then turbo. Regular, turbo. Regular, turbo. That is cool for the small size and everything. Outstanding. Oh, a bit more. And then, of course, we have these. which I hate scissors on tools. They never work, or they do work and then they don't ever again. And so I'm going to try this route. Just stand alone, fold out scissors. And these ones work. And they are springy. And you can't see the spring. So it can't fly over this way or fall off, or for as well as these were built. Man, we got a little measurement thing going on there. Nothing really over here, nothing over there, and we have a clip. Yeah, they fold up real nice. Tip down, carry. What is that? That looks like it does something, but maybe not. But yeah, I thought them to be real unique. They're only like a couple bucks on your local overseas internet sales site. And of course, everybody knows what this is. The Olight 3T 2 EOS. Yeah, I like these. I like the color too. Good flashlight. It's got a little button stick, but it's new. It's not really been used at all. I think maybe once or twice I've taken it actually out to use. Let's see, you got anything else down in there? No, that's that. And then the knife, she goes back over here. I think it's about time to update knives though, and put this in a different rotation. Yeah, that was my first win ever. I actually was so excited. I mean, I've never won anything really before in my life, to be honest. Especially on like a live giveaway. I've never won a live giveaway up until that point. And I'm sure y'all, a bunch of you are saying right now, yeah, I wish you would have left. Yes, I've won a few knives since. And I'm not going to apologize for it. It's luck of the draw. And like I said, like you guys know, you ended up with most of them back anyway. I don't mind sharing. That's one thing about me. I'll share. Where did I have? Oh, yeah, you were over here. And you two were on the outside. Fold you down. Close. Put you like, nope, backside. Ouch. There and there. And you get to hang out next to him. And I'm sure y'all know where that came from. Good old Big Red. Big Red has wonderful, wonderful giveaways. I mean, you don't know what you're going to get when you get that box. It could be a hummingbird feeder. I mean, it's just really fantastic stuff. But yeah, that's my bag. That's what I carry. What you all carry? Thanks for coming in and being bored with me. Appreciate it. Have a great evening, great day, wherever you are around the world. This is Ralph Robertson. Over and out.